Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where I'm still making the same mistakes I did when I originally read these comics. As I have mentioned, there is blog postings of every single one of these reviews, reacts, summaries of Golden Age Superman stories I've been doing, and I'm of course ahead in the blog post. So I did these like maybe a month or two ago. So I generally refresh myself beforehand. The problem is I accidentally skipped Action Comics number 52 when I originally went through it and didn't do it till I got to Action Comics 62. Which is where we are now because I didn't remember this until I got to this issue. I'm like, wait, wasn't this issue earlier? And yes, in fact, we are actually 10 issues of Action Comics away from where we once were. So we are correcting the issue that I missed Action Comics 52. Action Comics 52, The Emperor of America. A good but not great Superman story. Well, a good Golden Age story, we should put it like that. There always has to be a qualifier with these Golden Age stories. You're not going to get like a true classic Superman story. Not quite. But you're going to get some enjoyable establishing things. And this issue is very enjoyable. So Clark becomes suspicious that something really weird is happening today or the day of when he's going to work and saves the guy from being hit by a car. The guy doesn't seem all that bothered and seems kind of fine with being hit by a car. He then goes into the office. Him and Lois apparently had some sort of fight. She's mad at him from the last night's date, but she doesn't seem to care anymore. Actually, everyone's pretty blasé and not caring about anything right now. So Clark is pretty suspicious something bad is happening. What is happening? Well, this weird-looking dude dressed like some sort of like Greek Roman futuristic emperor, for lack of a better term, because emperor is in the title, lands on the White House lawn. He goes in and demands to be made president by the president, who is completely fine with this. Turns out the Emperor of America, he's never given another name, he's just the Emperor of America, has created some sort of array, as he puts it, and has made everyone in the country amiable. He's like taking all their will out, so pretty much if you order someone to do something, they'll immediately do it. So by the halfway point of this comic, the villain, the Emperor of America, has completely taken over America, and everyone in the country is his slave. Now that's a setup for a Superman story. That is a very difficult problem for him to solve. It actually isn't a very difficult problem for him to solve, but I love the threat. As I've said before, I want like the first half of a Superman story building up a villain who is getting away with so much stuff that it's fun when Superman, who he cannot stop, just ruins everything. And that's what we have here. We have like the simplest structure I want from like a Golden Age story. So Clark and Lois go to report on things. Perry might be like enslaved, but he's still really excited about getting news stories. And Clark can't keep his mouth shut, so it's very clear to the Emperor right away that he's not under any sort of control. So he's tried for treason in front of the Supreme Court. Not how the Supreme Court works. In fact, if you have an emperor, why do you even need the Supreme Court? He can just be the judge and jury. Yeah, I know the Supreme Court doesn't have a jury. You get my point. Clark frees Lois for a second by taking off one of the members of the Emperor's own henchman's helmet off. It blocks whatever signal this array machine is doing, and he puts it on Lois's head, which frees Lois for a second. So they're going to kill Lois. Why can't they just take off the helmet? Wouldn't that fix the problem? But Superman saves her, and now we finally have Clark and Superman dealing with things. The Emperor sends the entire army at Superman, but this is where something that was difficult suddenly becomes a massive issue for the Emperor of America. You see, he didn't build anything that made them only listen to his command. They are just super amiable to anybody's command. So Superman tells them to stand down. They stand down. We almost get like a rabbit season, duck season type scenario with Superman and the Emperor of America. He gives up pretty quickly, though, because he wasn't going to win against Superman. So he does what every good villain in a Superman story does. He grabs Lois and runs away. So Superman has to follow him back to his hideout. He actually doesn't follow him. He goes up to one of the guys, takes off their helmet, and then asks them where the hideout is, which is such a great solution to this. Man, the Emperor really didn't understand the massive weakness to what he has done. Superman confronts him. He turns up his machine so aggressively to try to control Superman. It does start to affect him in some way, but Superman pushes through it and destroys the machine, revealing that the Emperor of America is a bald, mad genius. And as I always say when we get the reveal that the villain was a bald mad genius and doesn't have a name for the entire issue, why wasn't it just Lex? Like, make it Luthor. Just do it. It's essentially Luthor. You didn't give him a name, just make him Luthor. And everything is restored because you can't screw with Superman with your big machine. But yeah, I recommend this story, especially just to get to read the scenes where Superman basically sees the flaw in this plan and starts using it against him. Okay, that is it from Action Comics number 52, The Emperor of America. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, where I cover a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the Man of Tomorrow. And after he conquered America, was he going to go after everybody else? How wide is the signal his machine created? Okay, have a great day.